You think you've done everything in your relationship to try to make it work, but here's 3 things that you've never done, you've never tried, and you don't understand fully, that you, if you implemented them today, would completely transform your relationship. First thing is, you don't understand the difference between the masculine and the feminine state. You've never taken the time to learn it, to fully get it, to fully understand it. So the difference between the masculine and feminine state is that she feels and I think.
And it becomes this dance of actually two people and how they dance and move together. And oftentimes people get confused because they're like, oh, but he's leading, therefore I must be the submissive one. And it takes just as much for the man to step up and lead as it does for the woman to then accept and follow, right? So it becomes a dance, no different than if you were ballroom dancing together. It's one person leading, another person following, but both parts, the masculine and the feminine, are equally as important as the other.
The second thing you have to understand is she wants to connect, I want freedom. So when she wants to connect, I feel trapped. When she's always looking to connect, I'm always looking for my freedom. So we don't, as men, we don't connect enough, and we then wonder why the relationship's not working as it should be, because we're not giving our presence, we're not giving our connection, we're not being there, we're off doing our own thing, we're doing great stuff, fun stuff like working and going to play golf and riding mountain bikes and all sorts of stuff like that. And she's at home waiting to connect, stuck with the kids a lot of the time, and then when we come home, it's our rest time.
It'll actually feel like, well, I've already done my part. For guys, it'll feel like, well, I've gone to work, I've earned the money, I've done my bit, that's me in the relationship. And it's like, well, hang on a second, no, you actually need to come home and connect and actually be together and go like, wow, babe, like I'm here. Like that's not enough for us. Just so you guys know, that's not enough. That's not connection, that's you going out doing your job, whatever that might be.
The third thing is you don't know how to leave your post. So you don't know how to leave your post, you don't know what it takes to leave your post, and you're always testing and hoping the other person will go first. And you're always hanging like an olive branch instead of actually being fully involved, because until they do this, I won't get this.
And leaving your post can be things like wanting to be right about something, staying stuck in your opinion or viewpoint, unwilling to actually see what it's like from the other person's perspective, or unwilling just to actually step down and go, okay, well, I'm here. Even if you don't agree. It's not about agreeing all the time either, but it's actually just being able to step down and leave your post and go, I'm going to leave my position and actually come come back together for this thing called the relationship.
So the first thing is understanding the difference between the masculine and the feminine, understanding the masculine state and the feminine state. The second thing is understanding that she wants to connect and I want freedom. And the third thing is knowing how to let go of stuff, give stuff up, and be there for the relationship instead of being right. We have a saying, you can either be right or be happy. And so you have a choice, you can't have both.
Choose.
In a relationship, it's the same. If you learn how to leave your post and aren't waiting for the other person, your relationship will transform. Those 3 things, you put them into your relationship today, your relationship will start to transform.
This is Russell and Gail Saunders coming to you live, and hope you've had a great time with us today. Speak soon. Bye, guys.